This bike started its life as that, a 2000 model year Suzuki S40 Savage. It's called the RYCA CS1 Cafe Racer, and this can be had for about as much as buying a 2012 Suzuki S40 new, which costs $5,400. This is a kit. Buy a decade-old donor bike for $2 grand, pick up the kit for another $2,700, and do the 40-hour retrofit yourself, and you've got a bike that might actually turn some heads.
Or you can have the folks at RYCA do all the work for about $7,500 out the door. When I was riding the CS1, a bunch of people asked, what's a RYCA? It's the Benefer of motorcycles. The R stands for Ryan Rajewski, the K for Casey Stevenson, a couple of guys who have a custom shop in Whittier who decided, if you're going to go to all the trouble of making a one-off, why not just reproduce all the parts and do it again? Unaltered, the Suzuki S40 is pretty much a street-legal eyesore, but its core is battle-tested. The S40's been in production since 1986, with not a whole lot of changes, and this is one of the telltale signs. It's carbureted.
What's stock on this bike is the air-cooled 652cc single-cylinder engine and 5-speed transmission,
which is torquey enough off the line, but a bit limp at full speed.
What isn't stock is the tank seat tail side covers and 300 other pieces that include every nut, bolt, and bracket. It isn't just aesthetics that make the CS1 radically different from the S40, it's also the proportions.
The back wheel has been upgraded from a 15-incher to an 18, the rear end has been lifted, and the front lowered.
The odometer on this bike says 636 miles, which isn't right. I mean, that's how many miles are on the CS1, but on the engine it's about 10,636. I'm not sure how legal that is, but that isn't the only thing that could get you busted. On this particular machine, there are no turn signals or mirrors, which adds to the budget hooligan cred of this machine.
The pipe is also of dubious legal standing, but that's the beauty of the kit. You got options.
Why Suzuki, Honda, and the other Japanese manufacturers aren't capitalizing on the raging retro trend by pulling a Harley and scavenging their own histories is anybody's guess. But the RYCA CS1 is a great, stylish, and affordable option for the market.
For the Los Angeles Times, I'm Susan Carpenter.